Whoops, sorry about that. Y'all caught me on the hop here, having me a little drink of coffee. All right, here we are back. We are going to be taking this grain from here in Lewiston down to Twin Falls. So let's go ahead and get crunk up.
Calculating route. Please proceed to highlighted route.
Let's go pick up this trailer, and then let's go look for a place to sleep. Cause we're not gonna mess up with that whole nap thing again. You know, we had to kind of, sort of halfway do something a little bit. I guess you could say the way we'll justify it is that we ended up taking it's like we ended up taking let's get it in reverse. Let's get it in reverse there, G-Bub. That we ended up taking a cab over to Spokane. That's what we'll say. We ended up taking a cab since we knew we were in no condition to drive. We just hired us an Uber ride and drove over to Spokane and got some sleep that way and hired somebody to drive our truck. That's the way it is. We called up Mama Cogbinder and she sent someone. She
Calculating route.
Sent one of the cousins to come and pick us up.
Please proceed to highlighted route.
Sent one of the cousins to come and pick us up and drive our truck to the motel and stuff like that, but she docked our pay for it. That's the way we're gonna consider that wrecker job we had. Alrighty? Now, let's come out here. Let's look at our Ram McNally. I said we needing some sleep. So let's take a look at what we got from Lewiston. We're gonna be going from Lewiston. We're going to be going from there all the way down here to Twin Falls. So, and I'm sitting here looking at this road. How far is this? This is 366 miles. But if we do this, if we go through here, that way, it's 403 miles. We'll pick up some road we ain't picked up before. That'll give us a little bit of road we ain't never picked up before, and it's got one of them sightseeing things on the way too, right there, that sleep area. I'm thinking we might do that. Just so we'd be on some road we ain't never seen. Now, but where's the other thing we got? Is there any place to sleep? Yep, we're gonna be coming out of here. Whenever we get through Grangeville, there's a place to sleep. Got to be a place closer, though. Yep, as soon as we get out of here, whenever we get on the interstate, there's going to be a big old truck stop off to our right. So we can do that. That's where we're going to go. And there ain't nothing else further down. Yeah, there ain't nothing down here further down that we need to hit. There ain't no question marks or nothing. So we're going to get out of here. As soon as we get on the interstate, we will come down here and we're going to stop at that rest stop. All right. So let's keep this going.
Calculating route. Please proceed to highlighted route.
Now, how do we get out of here? We came around this way. We'll get back out of here over there on that thing. Up! To finish the trailer coupling. Up. There we were hauling it with the legs still down. 3% damage on the trailer. Oh, that's not going to be good. They're going to dock our pay for that. We might not end up with an excellent. We might end up with just a good on this one. Oh, well, there you go. You know, you got to be careful about these things. Here we were sitting and planning out our trip whenever we hadn't even finished setting up our trailer to get the trip going right. Let's make sure we don't drag it on the side of the gate there as we come. That was just stupid. I was thinking the worst. I getting that warning. I was thinking the worst that could be happening is maybe we got the parking brake still on and we're just grinding the parking brake. But nope. We're grinding the trailer. Alrighty, folks. Ooh, let's see what we can do. I guess we could have turned right there, couldn't we? Looks like we could have turned right there and finished off and didn't have to do all this long drive off to the
200 yards, turn right.
But it's done got me so discombobulated.
Turn right.
Now we are hauling grain this time. Big old load of grain. What we were doing picking up grain there at that particular depot, I don't know. You'd think we'd pick that up from a farm or something, but it's all right. I'm sure everything will be explained in the end. It always is, right? Whoop, we need to be over here. Let's waggle it across the road a bit.
Keep left, then turn left. Turn left.
I don't think this is an actual turning lane here, but we'll go ahead and make it one. Ooh, you can tell I ain't been awake long. I'm just driving all over the curbs and stuff. I'm almost as tired as my little dude on the screen here. So that is a one-way. So we wouldn't have been able to go that in. Oh, that's just telling us we can only go one way down that one. Yeah, see, do not enter. So we've got to cut across all this traffic. And I'm glad there ain't hardly none of it. And then pull on out here. All right, very good. Looks like we're going to be taking this
Keep
right.
right.
We are headed down Boise way instead of Coeur d'Alene. We're trying to get on 95 south, not 95 north. Now, there was a pretty cool little sculpture over there to the side of us just now. Over there on our left-hand side as we were coming along. Looked like a man and a rooster or something like that. Not sure what the significance of it was, but we are already coming up on our rest stop. So let's see if we can pull on in. Big old high sign. It's $2.32 a gallon for some diesel. Slow it on down. And it's going to recalculating route here in just a second.
Recalculating route. Please make a U-turn where safe.
Now, let's see, which one of these do we need to move into, drive into? I'm thinking we go around the building here and come through the gas tanks on the other side.
Recalculating route. Please make a U-turn.
Yep, this is the way we come. Come all the way up this way. Now, we're going to take a nap first. Can we take a nap first? We got some drive-thrus up here. It looks like we do. Nope, these are all back-in parking. But that's fine. Maybe we can get one close enough up here that we can give it a good G-Bub parking trip.
Recalculating route.
That's why we picked the one on the end over here, so we could give it the good cog binder treatment. Cut our engine off. And let's get out. Oh yeah, there we go. Nobody'd mistake where that came from. Look at that red trailer. Whoa. Looks like we're hauling something for Heinz ketchup there. Let's get some sleep. What time is it? It is 11 o'clock in the morning, so this is going to make it about 7 or 8 in the evening. And it'll be nighttime. Oh, 9 o'clock in the evening, 9:30 in the evening. All right, but we are totally slept up. We don't need any gasoline. And Unfortunately, we don't need no diesel either. So let's see if we can get on out of here. Since we don't need to hit fuel pumps up there, we'll just come right on out the same way we came into this place.
Turn right.
We'll just come on out the same way we came into this truck stop and see if we can get back on 95 out here.
In 200 yards, turn right.
Now, I have to
Turn
excuse me.
right.
I got just a little bit of a cough going on here. It's one of those, I'm sure, just because of my... Oh, we got a way station coming up here too. Yep. Oh, you can bypass the nearby way station. Alrighty, well thank you so much there, Bubba. But we do have something pulled over on the side of the road. What we got? Oh, okay. Got the Idaho's finest. Got that good guy pulled over there with his big old reels on the back of it. His two big old reels. He might be overweight. That might be what's going on with him. Fortunately, we can skip the way station there. That's nice. It's always nice when you actually get to skip the way station. All right. So we are headed for Idaho Falls now. So let's see how quickly we can get down there. And did we decide we were going to take that? Did I say I was going to take that other route? The one with the sightseeing thing? Let's take a look, make sure. I want to make sure it didn't reset whatever I set. Yep, there we go. I want to make sure it didn't reset everything when I was sleeping there at the truck stop. We are still going to swing over here, way over here close to Ontario, and come in through that way. And come in close to Nampa and all that too, so we can pick up that big stretch of road there. This whole entire trip won't be done on. Ooh, and that's something I was looking at too. Can we make this? Can we make this one? There we go. That adds a lot of miles to it, doesn't it? We're now 430 miles, but we'll be actually covering some stuff we ain't covered before. We got to come back through Grangeville. We made a delivery to Grangeville, didn't we? We've done Grangeville, and we're coming out of Lewiston, and we did Coeur d'Alene, and I think we've done Sandpoint. So I think we've hit all the ones up here. So let's go this way so that we can pick up some more stuff over this way and get this part of the road done. And then we just have all these little minor detail roads. How about that? I'm glad we decided to do it when we decided to do it.
Please proceed to highlighted
Because
route.
we were about to make a turn up here. And instead of turning right and going toward the Boise way, we're going to go this way like we're going toward Missoula. Which I hope's one of the cities they put in. I hope they put Missoula in here whenever they get Missouri and all in. Although that wouldn't be Missouri. Missouri's way on down there. That would be one of the Dakotas. Is there a Missoula, North Dakota? Or Nebraska. Sorry, that'd be Nebraska would be the next one.
In 200 yards, turn right.
I'm doing my best to try and remember where the states are all up there in that north
Turn
corner.
right.
Oh, we came in way too fast there. Glad nobody was sitting there, and glad it's the middle of the night when we're doing this. Because, man, we came into that turn too fast. I'm glad there wasn't no cops around neither. All right, let's have us some more coffee, G-Bub. Let's wake on up here. Y'all might get to see, I did that whole sleeping thing. I did the whole tow job to that nearby truck stop. I got towed over there so that we wouldn't have a big old crash or anything on the film, but y'all still might get to see one. At the rate we're going. Rate we're going with these high-speed turns we're doing and swooping way over into the lane, y'all might still get to see a crash before this trip's over with. So all I can say is, you're welcome. All right, we adding in road we ain't never touched before. So we're definitely going to get out of, by the time we get this trip done, I anticipate we're definitely about out of the 14%er. I am predicting we'll be up to maybe 16 with these 2 long stretches that we're going to add. We'll have to see how it goes. Now, of course, as before, we're not seeing none of it except for at nighttime, so that's a downside, but hey, it probably looks like all the rest. It's just big old hills and deep old valleys with lots of rocks and trees and bushes along it. Y'all seen it before. Let's slow this down a little bit. Like I said, I don't want to have there be a crash. It's pulling my wheel, that's for sure. And they're saying 30 miles an hour. All right, we're going to drop way down. Let's see if we can take it at like 25. Now I know why they route you the other way. What we got here? Camilla. In the scenery town of Camilla here. See, we picked up another scenery town. Wasn't even on the map. Aren't y'all glad we came this way? Gives us another pretty something to look at that we wouldn't have seen any other way. In fact, it's one of those situations we probably wouldn't have been up this way for a long time. Because if we gotten all the cities up here, there ain't no reason for us to come back. Other than just filling out the thing, the Clearwater River. There ain't nothing for us to come back up this way other than just clearing out the roads and stuff. So this way we get to see it. And it looks like there's a delivery spot or something off there to the left anyway. I wonder what that is. Let's see here a second. I'm just curious what that is, because this ain't a... So, I wonder if that counts as Grangeville. See, there's a sawmill way off there to the right. If we follow that road we just passed, so I wonder if that counts as like a Grange. I bet you could get deliveries either way. If you were here or here, you could. That might count as Grangeville, and if you're up here, it might count as Lewiston. So I'm wondering if that's how they count it there. All right, lots of trees. We up here in the logging part of Idaho. Away from all the potato fields and all. We still ain't had no trip full of potatoes yet. And I am looking forward to it. I'm definitely looking forward to trying to haul some taters around. We're on Iowa State Road 13. Lucky 13.
Yards. Turn right.
And slow it on down. Let's try not to take this turn at
Turn right.
100 miles an hour. Because this one will actually take somebody out if we swing this one wild like we swung that last one. We're crossing, this is like the third time we've crossed the Clearwater here. Either this road or that river or both of them flop around a lot. Now where we're coming. Kuskia? Is this simply the other side of that little scenery city, or are we in a totally different scenery city? I don't remember what the last one was called. But let's try not to wake these poor people up. Let's not run our big old Jake break through the middle of town. If there are any cops awake, I like these street lights. I like these street lights a lot. Yeah, see, there's a cop right there. Speaking of cops, let's try not to run our Jake break with him sitting right there and wake up all these fine folks trying to get some sleep before they get up and start mowing their lawn in the morning. All right, we can start accelerating on out of town here. I do hope y'all been having good. I'm hoping to get a Lord of the Rings episode up later today. Got one with Gnarlo. And then tonight I will record a Gnarlo one and get it up. And then my little time away from work will be over with, and it'll be time to go back to work for 3 days, you know. Oop, there's the cutter brakes off. Yeah, I'm sorry, brother trucker. I'm sorry, driver. That's my fault. Ooh. Let's see, taking this one at 25 is a good idea. I like to hang about 10 miles an hour less than what they say. So, next 6 miles. Did you see that? Road snakes for the next 6 miles. Oh my God, doesn't it? Look at here. Look, quit flashing your lights. I cut my brights off long before we got anywhere close to you. Ain't no need to be flashing no light at me. I can feel the rear of the trailer dragging off the side of the road back there too. Now you're seeing why it wants to route us on to just, you know, just the main highways. They don't anticipate you taking these snaky little roads like this. This ain't really trucker friendly here. Not set up for the professional driver. And I would guarantee you that most people would never see this. Most people would never come up this way unless they were going to that lumber mill. That'd be the only way that you'd ever be heading up this way. It's going to be really interesting to see what our fuel economy is going to be whenever we get to the end of this trip. Seems like that right there. Don't have time. Sign goes by so fast. Don't have time to read it and see what it says. Oh, speeding. Alright, thankfully that sign came along and suddenly we weren't speeding no more. Although we're about to be again. Let's slow it down. Yep, I said I was going to up the Jake brake, but I never did. I need to go and do that next time. Before we head off on any more of these steep hills or anything, I definitely need to work on that Jake brake setting, because it is still not slowing us down very much. Welcome to Grangeville. So we got here. It wasn't the route it was intended on us taking, and it took us longer, but we got here and we filled up that little stretch of road there. Grangeville, population 3,000 and something. Alrighty, let's pop out for a second. Look at those rusty old trucks over there. Let's take a look at our world map, see where we are. We still got 4 hours and 45 minutes, so we ain't even got to the point where we were supposed to pick up yet. Now, having said that, yeah, see, we're at 14.6. Now, I'm going to go in, while we're here, I'm going to go into the options, and I'm going to take a look at that Jake brake, okay? So I'll be right back with y'all. This is a good part, 25 minutes, so I'll be right back with y'all. And in our next episode, I'll have that Jake brake set up a little bit tighter.